Over 700 trips as a Turo power host out here in Las Vegas. We've been running the Turo platform for over 12 months now. I want to be able to share with you guys and why I think Turo is a good side hustle. What's up, y'all? I just wanted to make this quick video because I think Turo is such a solid side hustle for anyone that's looking to get in, start, and learn about the online biz. Again, I always talk about this. This isn't something where you can just automate long term, but I'm gonna just give you guys some quick pros, some quick cons on it, depending on what stage you're at as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, or someone that's just looking to create an extra side hustle, make a few $100. So I want to tap in and show you. So I'm just gonna share real quick some pros on it. I think it's so great because Turo just does all the heavy lifting. They really help you get all the leads. They help you with all the contracts, the platform. All you got to do is really provide the vehicle, clean it up, get it checked in, and make sure you're there at the exchange, or if you're doing a contactless handoff, boom. And then it teaches you about customer service and to be able to really take responsibility for your life and your finances. So you're going to learn a lot of basics and foundations as a 1099, a side hustle, making extra income, and being responsible. You know what I like about business is you get to learn more about yourself based on the businesses that you're building. It really is about you. Because here's the thing, most problems in businesses, most of the problems is not a business problem. It is a personal problem that eventually manifests in the business. A lot of the problems are, right? It's like managing emotions, being able to see how you respond and react to certain situations. And that's why a lot of businesses end up failing. What Turo teaches you is the importance of customer service, the importance of being responsible, managing finances, being a good steward of your resources. So there's so much you can learn from just running these types of business models. And again, it's so great because you just get to learn over time. You learn a lot through trial and error. You also get to learn more about yourself. Why I like this as a side hustle, let's say you're just getting started or you're thinking about getting started. And you're like, man, I want to learn about biz. I want to make some extra income. Most people hop onto the Turo platform, most people, okay, just to make some extra money. That's really it. That's the marketing right there. That's how they get you, is to say, hey, if you're trying to make some extra money as a host, this is a way. And that's probably why you guys are tapping into this video. Like, yo, is Turo a good side hustle? I'm going to tell y'all this. It's a solid side hustle. And you can eventually learn how to automate, how to scale. You're going to learn all these things in the biz. Get started. Don't compare yourself to somebody's 10 fleet, 20 fleet. Don't even compare to the person that has 3 cars. It's great to get inspired, but don't compare yourself and be like, oh, I'll never do that. This also, again, this shows what's in your mind, how you think, the books you've read, the things you've heard, the people you're around, and how you were raised, whoever influenced you, is the reason why you're thinking and who you are today. This is why I like it, because you get to learn so much in the space. There's so much pros to it. Let's share a little bit about the cons. Cons, if I were to compare this with any other business, okay? Any other business, whether it's e-com, Amazon, online stuff where it's like you're selling services, digital products, all these other online making money methods, okay? What is the con of Turo is it takes time. You got to clean this thing up. You got to be flexible for your guests. These are things where you can't always just hand it off, right? Like you're going to have to drop it off at the airport. You're going to have to drop it off at somebody if they request it to be dropped off at their house. It's either you or somebody else. But if you're just getting started, it's going to take some time and a lot of planning, and they're pretty much going to have flexibility. You can't just be at your office, at your job, and trying to do this. Yes, you can plan ahead. You might not be able to take any same day bookings. If you do have a job, you'd have to do anything that's 24 hours out, so you can at least have that flexibility and planning ahead. So there's some cons to being able to run this when you have a time restraint. But if you're willing to partner up with somebody else, or if there's somebody else that has more time and you guys can be able to split time, then that might be an option. And then obviously the Turo fees. There's also other things like, for example, like I haven't had like a great experience with like Turos. For example, long story short, there was a time a couple months back, over 6-7 months back, where I was going back and forth with a claim adjuster, and they almost allowed me to get a total loss on the vehicle, which they had no idea what they were talking about. So again, there's just some things where you're going to have to take responsibility in business. You're going to take losses, or you're going to try to get your way out and try to be wise, learn as much information, and grow fast. Again, some cons really is flexibility, customer service. There's some people that are like last minute, hey, Oh, I got it. Can I just drop it off early, like an hour early? I'm already almost there. And they never even told you. And you're like, I'm not even at the spot yet, or whatever that is, okay? There's a lot of patience and flexibility. And these are just the straight up cons. Obviously, I see a lot of pros to it. But if you're trying to automate and scale, if you're not somebody that likes to clean after every book-in and checking it in, I think it's pretty tedious taking pictures every single time for the check-ins. That's me from a different perspective, but I'm still willing to do it. A lot of people at different levels, they don't see the value in that. Obviously, if you're running different businesses that allows you to leverage your time and energy in different ways, then Turo might not be for you. But if you can hire and scale a team, it may be something you can do long term if you're trying to get into the rental car space. Anyways, drop your questions below. I get a lot of different questions, so I want to be able to answer questions through videos. Again, I've done a lot in the space. I have so many videos. Check out actually this video, the day in the life of a Turo power host out here in Las Vegas. I'll show you guys what it takes to be in a day of life. We run a 20 plus car fleet. We just bought some cash cars. We're getting those ready, getting them Turo ready. And I'm going to be sharing you guys the journey long term, different side hustles. So tap in, watch that. Y'all have a great rest of your week. Take care. Bye bye.